How is everyone doing today? This is Havoc and World coming from BloodLust V1. We are doing our 90th win war recap, and we'll go ahead and get it started. I don't have a lot of time today. I am very busy, but I do want to get the video out. So our 90th win was against Bakos of Clans. Nothing special. Go Wipe Clan, as usual. The other, 99% of clans out there are Go Wipe clans, unfortunately. We've came close again to a perfect war. We couldn't nail our Town Hall 9 or the Town Hall 10 down. As far as the Town Hall 9 goes, I told my Town Hall 10s and all my Town Hall 9s, have fun with it. Really get some practice in, and whatnot. But as you can see, everything below 3-starred. Really easy war. At first, it was a little rough, and then we just came back with a vengeance. So we'll go and get started though. So we'll start with Duck on Quack. This is my ult, and a nice example of kind of a surgical manner. Sorry, I drink coffee. Low heroes, nothing special. We'll go ahead and fast forward this. So, a couple wizards on the storages to kind of clear those quicker. Creating a nice little funnel here. Golems in. I know. See, I thought I counted the tiles properly with these, but I didn't. Maybe my drop was a little off. I actually meant to hit the corners on these, but because if you notice, the golems just aren't funneling in there. No big deal though. One of the golems, once the jump spell's down, does get the funnel. He does pick up, and this golem did kind of a good job. He was tanking for these defenses, and it allowed these wizards to put in a lot of work, and that was really convenient. So CCN, I don't know what that Archer Queen is doing. I don't know if she's even hitting the dragon right now. I guess she is a little bit. At first, I'm not sure. It took a really long time. Maybe it was just because she was a low queen. But couple hogs down here. I thought there was double bombs here, so I went really light on the front end. But there wasn't. It was a Tesla. Giant down right here at about 8 o'clock. Followed by some more hogs while they're distracted with these hogs and heals. Go ahead and fast forward this, though. Max Town Hall 9 for the most part, except the air defenses and heroes. But go ahead and fast forward. So as you can see, hogs are pretty much standing heals the whole time. Archer Queen's still up. The last two defenses are about to go down. I still have a poison. I'm not trying to use them on the skeletons quite yet. I want to save it for that king. I was kind of worried with my queen being half health. Even with the punch, I was still kind of worried. And not having very many cleanup troops, I wanted to use that poison just in case that king decided to give my cleanup troops some trouble. And as you can see, it's pretty much over at this point. Poison down, last thing cleaned up, so good job, Duck. We'll go ahead and move on to XCon with a 6-star war he had, so good job there, big guy. He does a quad Gola Loon, and he tries to zap Quake one of the air defenses. Just misses it though, just a tad bit of health. Get those lightnings up to 6, man. That's the best advice I can give you. Other than that, the attack was really well done. So we're gonna fast forward. Golem down. So that should have dropped, but Golem down, kill squad, funneling, etc. His goal is just to get the queen and one air defense. Queen, king down. Go ahead and fast forward. The king engages, poison down for the CC. King finally engages the enemy Archer Queen. And I think this queen might go for a minor little walk. And I don't know why she wouldn't engage that CC. There needs to be a wider range on heroes engaging CC, because I've seen it cause some attacks in the past. It does happen too. So basically, it should have been 4 hounds for 2 air defenses, but that one didn't go down. But it really doesn't matter though. At the end, I think he has 2 hounds still alive. Pathing into the air defenses was really easy. So he sends 3 hounds on the first air defense, and he kind of goes in a counterclockwise motion. I would have probably opted to go clockwise because of the air sweepers. Keep in mind, guys, the air sweepers can really put in a lot of work, and you can lose a lot of balloons and whatnot to them. So go ahead and fast forward though, because this base is pretty much wrecked at this point. 3 hounds, 2 hounds, 2 or 3 hounds still up. 2 hounds still up. A couple balloons. He has 5 back end. So as you can see, this base is demolished pretty fast. 2 haste still left. And nothing else to really hurt his loons and hounds. So 2 extra hound pops would have been nice, but you know, we can plan for that. So really good job, XCon. I loved your style right there. I love the, you know, what you decided to do with it. So good eye, man. Keep it up. We will move on to XCon again. If it's not a go all in, I'll show it. All right, so it's kind of a go Veho. Two little Valks. Level 2, unfortunately. But let's see what he does with them. Wide funnel. So his troops aren't walking. One golem down. Two golems down. What does he have in CC? Triple golem? I don't know. Maybe Valks in CC? Yeah, I don't know, guys. I haven't seen this attack. Poison down for CC, but a wide funnel, which leads me to believe there's Valks in the CC. Queen down to help assist with the CC. King drop. Very, very nice. Good job waiting on the king. Oh, a P.E.K.K.A. and a giant, huh? Let's see what he does with this. I'm really curious. My guess is maybe just to access that queen, because that P.E.K.K.A. would just murder. But rage down for those Valks, rage down for the P.E.K.K.A. The kill squad is just putting in work right now. And he does a single finger drop at about 1 o'clock on that wizard tower. My only change I would have probably made from this so far, sorry about that, something stuck in my throat. My only change I would have probably made from that would have been dropping him and making him go counterclockwise. And the reason is you typically want to end at the king, so that way, you know, you have your last heal kind of around the king or over the king pad. Whoa, we're losing a lot to traps. And so he's not beating on your hogs the whole raid. So if he knows he just keeps falling, look how far away he is from home. You know, he just keeps beating on him until he gets those kills, and he finally stops. But you know, there's no need to have an extra defense basically hitting your hogs and whatnot. So the only gripe would have been, you know, go counterclockwise, end at the king pad. Your last heal would have been right in front of him. So other than that, I loved a little mix-up. I loved what he did with the P.E.K.K.A. I thought it was a really good idea just to get that P.E.K.K.A. in to take out the enemy archer queen that was pretty far away. So really good job, XCon. Love the mix-up, man. Love that you've seen that, dude, because I probably wouldn't have seen that specific angle. So a really good job. Keep it up. We'll go ahead and fast forward this. It's just clean up at this point. Plenty of hogs alive, should be able to take out that enemy king. There we go. Good job, XCon. Nice 6-star war, man. And we will go ahead and move on. World on 6. I didn't see this. I was sleeping when she did this attack, so let's see what she does. Alright, so kind of a southern teaser base. World says don't show that. So I'm going to show it. Kind of a southern teaser base. I'm really curious. I failed on this base, actually. For some reason, my troops walked left instead of right. I funneled right. I don't know what happened, but I didn't get the enemy archer queen down. It was a high 1-star or something like that. It was BS, but an anchor with the archer.
I forgot my poison.
She forgets her poison, is what she says. That's fail. But the wizards are just putting in work on that CC. So, but I mean, as you can see, already golemite. So use a poison. I mean, don't forget that stuff. Wall breakers in. King down. Let's go ahead and fast forward the skill squad. Witches down to kind of maybe trigger some double bombs in there. Poison for the kill squad. 1 bomb down. Enemy archer queen is down. Yeah, those. Yeah. So the skeletons were to get some double bomb triggers. She deploys at 3 o'clock. Let's see, and she sees she's ending at that king, and that's typically the eye you want to see. But that queen is absolutely murdered right now. She has 10 hogs in the bag. There's a double bomb. Okay, so she's gonna. Okay, so that's why. So the hogs are standing heals for the most part. Okay. Let's go ahead and fast forward this. King is beaten on him. Last heal down. She does trigger those double bombs, but only a couple hogs felt the effect of it. And poison down for. Okay, so she had a decent amount of hogs left. So good job, world. I mean, there could have definitely been some changes. No wonder you didn't want me to show it, because that attack was fucking shit. Good job on the 3-star or 6-star war. Was it 6-star? It was a 5-star war. All right. Oh, good try.
I did the best.
So really good job. I failed on that base, and she didn't. So good job, world. Let's go ahead and move on. No. Red on 8. Now, I'm going to try to shorten these videos up. Lately, they've been about 25 to 30 minutes, and it's just it's a killer for upload. So it takes like an hour and a half to render a video, and then another 45 minutes to upload it. So I can't just go from here to YouTube. It's unfortunate, but I can't. So it makes my videos really, really difficult sometimes to upload. But Red sends it a couple hogs to try to get that cannon and that bomb trigger, because most of these bases were first hit 3 stars, so we have no idea where bombs are and whatnot. Golem's down. I don't see a poison. You guys need to get on that poison, man. Seriously, your golems just take a beating without it. But probably saving them for the hogs. Maybe I don't know. 1 poison should be sufficient enough to take care of any skeleton traps and slow down heroes if you are concerned about that. So kill squad going in. Very, very good job. Nice jump. Gonna access that whole core and everything else. Go ahead and fast forward this. Let's see. Just letting the kill squad develop. Got that enemy archer queen down. He forgot to punch his king though. Shame on you. But I understand, in the moment you get a little scatterbrained and it's not easy. So so nice. Okay, so just a deployment at 9 o'clock. Has a heal down for him. There was no bomb there, which is really strange. He was definitely expecting that, and so was I, rewatching the video. Heal in mid. Really good heal, to be honest, to kind of get those really heavy core defenses down as far as the expos go and stuff. Poison down for the skeleton traps. Has hogs on the outside here, kind of putting in work. No bomb there either. That's really weird. No bomb there either. That's really weird. I don't know where his bombs were on this. But if you notice right here, guys, there's a skeleton beating on these hogs, and they were targeting the gold storage instead of the skeletons. They need to fix that. When defenses are down, hogs need to prioritize moving targets in range over anything else. And I've seen raids just absolutely destroyed from a king that, he has 7 hogs left and they're on, the CC, for example. There's a bomb. And, the CC in the town hall takes forever to get down. And if you only have a limited amount of cleanup troops, the king is just pounding on them, taking them all out one by one by one by one. And at the end, you have 2 other buildings to get done. You had 7 hogs, but now you only have 2 or 1. And you can't, it's a 99% 2-star or 1-star. So it's unfortunate. They do need to prioritize moving targets at the end of a raid. So other than that, though, really good job, Red. I think you had a 6-star war as well. Yes, you did. We'll see what this one was. Same base. All right. So same base. We won't show it. But Red, really good job on the 6-star war, bud. Let's see. Graham on 10. We'll go and give that one a shout. Let's see what he does here. So, Golaloon typically. Yep, Golaloon. 1 hound, pull CC. He starts creating a nice funnel. Golem spread. Queen spread. Poison down for the CC. Good job. I think he double poisons here because the loons went somewhere else. But wall breaker's down. Nope, didn't double poison. Oh, he only had 1. Oh, sorry about that. So wall breaker's punched in. No big deal. The queen is working on that storage again. That AI right there. That queen. I know she's a little out of range, but they should really consider fixing that. Look at that king. He's taking care of the cannon before he's engaging the archer queen, and he went for the air defense. That's broken, and they need to really consider that. But air defense down. 2 hounds on the first air defense. This isn't a develop. This base is a joke for the most part. But the know-how's there, and that's really all that matters. He could have done it with a max Town Hall 9, for example, and probably done just as well. Defense-wise, not hero-wise. But 3 hounds still alive. Air defenses are relatively low. He rages that center, that core. He wants to get those Teslas down. I think that was a good plan because those things can just murder anything. Balloon's progressing. 3 hounds still alive. Unfortunately, they're just not soaking up those air traps. Finally, he's getting some air traps. That's 2. Boom. Plenty of balloons left. Yeah, this is a really good attack. 1 hound still survives. Really underdeveloped base. So nothing really to worry about. That wasn't anything special by no means, but a good example of Golaloon with an equivalent base with heroes and whatnot. So really good job, Graham. Keep it up, man. And I think he had a 6-star war too, but I think he had to drop down and take care and clean up a Town Hall 8. So good job, man. Alright, we'll do Odie on 11. Okay, he's doing a go-ho here. So Archer Tower, 1 hog in with the Wizard backing it up really good. Really good on that. And then that Hound pulls CC, so we got a lot out of that. Oh, sorry, not Hound, Hog. So we got a lot out of that. I remember seeing this. So my only thing would have been let that CC develop to that Golem and then drop your Wizards. That way you would have gotten more for that one Wizard. He would have broken off and done some more. But, you know, no big deal. Double poison down, so the CC's really going slow on that. Not doing any damage. I think he catches a bomb here. Yeah, he catches a bomb with the wall breakers. Word of advice, guys, drop 1 wall breaker as a test one, drop a couple more afterwards. Funnels created. Golem turned into Golemites, barely tanking, but he is getting these Wizard Towers down, which is really nice if there's any bomb locations here. A bomb, even if it's a single bomb with the Wizard Tower right after, a heal typically won't stop unless it's a pre-heal. It's just going to crush your hog. So, does an Asian wall from 12 to 3. CC hogs were dropped on the side, took a bomb there. Not a big deal. He has a pretty large group of hogs right here. So as long as he heals right about there, I think he should be good. Yeah. Yeah, really good job, Odie. Good job on the 3-star, man. I think he had a 6-star war as well. God, who doesn't have a 6-star? What the fuck, man? These clans are getting boring. Seriously. Like, every one of our clans is having a 6-star war for the most part. Like, it seems like. So, I mean, I really hope we get some tougher matchups, you know. I really enjoy these nail biters, and I really enjoy the tough strats where we all have to game plan every single attack, and you know we just don't get that with majority of the clans. Like our last war we had that was with Brazilian BR or Respect BR, and that was I want to see more range wars like that. Seattle Redneck on 12. Internet style base. I've seen these, you know, a million times. Bombs, bomb, potential, you know, and typically that's where they are, and you can kind of pre-heal and path around it. So let's see what he does. He sends in 1, 2, 3, 3 or 4 hogs to get that cannon, it looked like, or maybe it was a mortar. It was a mortar? Oh, cannon. And Wizard Tower, potentially, but... So he pulls CC. It was a good trade if he would have gotten the CC pull, but he did take one out. Take out 1 defense, and it looks like it might have been for pathing, so they wouldn't have triggered a bomb. So really good job and good eye on that. Typical kill squad, and one thing I can give you some advice, guys, while he's doing his kill squad is whenever you do hogs, you know, pure hog raid, for the most part you want 2 poisons, 1 for CC and 1 typically for skeleton traps, unless you use the haste, and I've rarely seen it, but unless you use the haste as like an avoiding double bomb situation, or you use it to pull CC, get a defense, and get a bomb trigger, it's typically not worth it. And what I mean by that, I'll pause this for a second so you guys can get a clear understanding. What I mean by that is, for example, let's just say there's double bombs here. I'll just use this as an example. So there's double bombs here, okay? And he knows that it's going to path, which it won't, but he knows that it's going to path from here to there, you know? So he wants to avoid these double bombs. You can haste over them, and they'll shoot through the double bombs before they have a chance to trigger. That's a good way to use your haste. You have to be very skilled and make sure that you have you know, it takes a lot of practice, but that would be a good reason to use a haste. Or if he was trying to pull CC, get a defense down, and get a bomb trigger, if it pathed into the bomb, for example, then a haste would be good. For example, CC hogs, you know, don't use CC to sack, but, you know, he drops 3 or 4 hogs or 4 or 5 hogs, you know, haste down, it would go from defense to bomb trigger instantly, because they're in the haste. It'd be quicker. So, but other than that, if you're not using a haste for that reason, you don't need it. You should bring another poison. But doesn't matter. I think this base was absolutely demolished as well. So, I just wanted to give you guys a heads up on the haste versus poison thing. So we'll go ahead. Plenty of hogs. He did a really good job in healing them. He kind of preemptively. There was like 2 or 3 bases that looked like this war. So king down. It was actually a really good plan to drop the king in front of some point defenses, but unfortunately, the king up here would have had better results. For example, now, you know, like if he dropped his king now and then healed, you know, he would have hell of a lot more hogs, and the defenses would have been on the king as well. So, but other than that, man, really good job. I had really had no gripe about this attack whatsoever. No real changes I would have made other than the haste thing. It's just, it's kind of a wasted spell. You could bring two poisons and keep those skeletons at bay, or that king at the very end. So, but other than that, man, great attack. So good job, bud. Let's see. I'm gonna do one more. I just, like I said, the upload time is really difficult. So I'll do Sukvir. Where is he? Sukvir on number 13. It looks like. Go ahead and fast forward. So he figures there was a bomb here. A lot of these were first hits too, again, guys. But he did get a skelly trap, so that's really nice. Guys, skeleton traps in the middle of your base. Don't put them on the outside. It's a waste. This is like best case scenario for any hoggers to get a skeleton trap along with the CC pull. Archer's down. Boom, boom, boom. I think he just waits. He double poisons. Yeah, double poisons, waits for the CC to drop, which they do. And then he does a two-finger drop. And I think I remember this attack, and I have no idea how he did not how he 3-starred this. He had some help from the gods there, but he initially took that bomb and lost half his hogs right there. And it does happen. You don't expect a bomb right as you deploy, and it does happen. But he's luckily saved that back end or the side CC hog or back end CC hogs. One heal left with 12 hogs basically, and all of these defenses. Really smart. He drops his king to get that king trade. All of these defenses right now, all these point defenses are working on that king. The wizard's down, takes out the enemy king. He essentially has two defenses that aren't targeting his hogs right now. And right now he has no defenses that are targeting his hogs, except that Tesla. And then now, finally, that cannon. And as you can see, guys, he just does it by a nick, but he has so many cleanup troops around the end that I think he would have probably gotten it, even if he had no hogs left. Only because he allowed it extra 30 seconds. So I think after the attack was done, he had another minute and 10 seconds. But yeah, guys, so that will conclude our 90th Win War Recap, and for all who do watch our video, I really appreciate it. For all our clansmen, good job, guys, keep it up. And I do want to talk to you guys also. If you guys, you watch the videos and you enjoy them and you're learning stuff, please please subscribe. The more likes and more subs we get, the more I enjoy making them, the more I know that you guys are paying attention, the more I know that you guys enjoy them. For anyone who's not in our clan and you do sub, feel free to ask me to shoot videos out, to anything you guys want to see in particular, that sort of thing. I'll be more than happy to do for you guys. Just leave a comment in the drop box. Other than that, this is Havoc and World coming from BloodLust V1, and just remember, guys, always be progressing.